The difference between your and your is one of the most commonly misunderstood grammar rules, not only among students, but also among adults. This is something that you'll see almost every day, actually, if you're communicating with a lot of different people. And I can't understate this enough, but if you make this mistake between your and your, you will be judged. If you are trying to form a new business connection, for example, and in an email you make this mistake, you're likely not going to get that business because people are aware of this and it does not look good for you if you make this mistake. So if there's any rule that you want to make sure you learn, it's probably this one. This is one of the most commonly missed things. End of rant. Okay, so your without an apostrophe is possessive. Your with an apostrophe is a contraction for you are. Let's do an example of the one without an apostrophe. Don't forget to restart your computer after you install the update. In this case, your should be possessive because it's your computer, as in you own the computer. Now, the easy way to tell whether you have the right form of your is by trying to replace it with a you are. If you try to replace it with a you are and it doesn't make sense, then you should have the possessive form, the one without an apostrophe. So let's try to replace this with a you are and see what happens. Don't forget to restart you are computer after you install the update. That makes no sense to say you are computer. So we know in this case we want the possessive form. We want the one without an apostrophe. Let's try the other case. What if we said you're so cool without the apostrophe? This is actually incorrect, and the reason that's incorrect can be easily seen by replacing the your with a you are. If you replace this with a you are, it would say, you are so cool. That actually sounds good. And because it sounds good when we replace it with a you are, we know we're supposed to have the apostrophe there. We know it's supposed to be, you're so cool with an apostrophe. So basically, the easy way to tell whether you have the possessive form of your or the contraction form of you are is simply to replace the your with a you are. If it makes sense for it to have a you are there, then you know you want the apostrophe. And if it doesn't make sense, then you don't want the apostrophe, and it should be the possessive form in that case.